We are back at it like a crack addict. Okay, welcome back to part 2 of the full moon in Aries timeless collective reading. Okay, I'm so sorry. I had a very important phone call. I had to take it. Okay, I'm doing two things at once. Okay, life of a CEO, life of a very hard worker that is trying their best to work smarter and not harder. But man, so we left off with talking about basically why is it that God is saying some sort of truth has to come out in order for these people who were screwed over to move forward or to get what they deserve, right? With this moving on in this heart chakra. Um and I was gonna pull a little bit more. What about this? Okay, we have triumph here. Okay, so whatever this truth is, it's kind of going to be a nugget of information for some of you, and you guys going to have like some positive movement forward here with this triumph. Yay. Okay, and like I don't know why it's been taking a lot, but it has. But you guys are going to, depending upon what season you're in while watching this, okay, you're gonna overcome if you haven't already. But I know going through it is a bitch, right? Because who just wants to go through pain and suffering, right? So, what? Somebody doesn't want you to move on. That just came to me. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. So some of you guys may need to, engage in some activities that help you clear your mind, right? Some activities, of course, that are healthy and positive for you, right? Maybe some forms of like meditation. New moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Okay, so with go deeper, I'm kind of getting like when it comes to someone or a certain situation, which makes sense because God is like, there's some sort of information I want you guys to find out. Full moon in Libra, find balance. Find out, find balance. And remember, we saw that balance card in reverse earlier. So this would be something that would be finding balance for you. Okay, balancing things out for you. Okay, be real. So somebody wasn't being real with you, or you weren't being real with someone here. Okay, they didn't want you to shine. They didn't want people to see you for the beauty that you are. Okay, the greatness that you are. Okay, the first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe, trust the Holy Spirit. But I know that can be easier said than done, especially when we want what we want, and especially when we just tired of going through it. How many of y'all just really want God to just move? Like, God, can you just get this out my life? Can you just do something about it already? Like, like, because I get tired. I'm a part of the collective too, y'all. I got issues and problems too, y'all. And I'd be like, okay, God, I understand divine timing. God, I understand, divine order. I understand ordained purposes. I understand being patient. For how long? Who wants to just keep going through this? Like who? And then I hear the prophetic words too. People who use the cards, people who don't. Your time is coming. It's coming. It's coming. And it'd be like, God, I'll be like, God, I'm tired of hearing that. And then, it come in the reading and stuff like this, right? Triumph, because it's not that it isn't. Right? Some of you guys, you're watching, you're already in your promised land that God promised you. For other people, it's sprinkled. Some people are just entering their storm. Other people, they've been in the storm and they're about to come out, and God is letting you know, like, this is what's on the other side, the triumph. But in some cases, God be trying to let you know that the triumph is happening sometimes in a year, sometimes in 2 years, sometimes in 3 years. Because God feel like, okay, well, let's say you had to wait for like 10 plus years. You having to wait for another year. No, you don't want to do that, but you're a year closer than you were 10 years ago, right? So ideally, yes, you would be closer. Triumph is near. But it's like, who wants to keep hearing that? When it's just like, I would rather be, look, if I got another year or two to go, just be honest. Let me know. Okay? I don't like false promises, or not necessarily false promises, false hope. I don't like that. I'll just be upfront with me. Stop telling me shit's coming. Stop telling me that. Be real, Nikki. It's not time yet. That's my nickname. Okay? It's not time yet. You know, you got a few more months to go. You gotta da-da-da-da-da. Because who wants to be thinking one thing when it's really another? Right? Like, for example, I'm gonna be honest. I got a reading from someone, and this reading in particular, this reading is like almost 6 months old, in particular the one I'm talking about, and if not over 6 months. And God gonna say in the reading, Nikki, I'm sorry, because the reader was telling me my abundance is coming. You know, it's coming. What I've been praying to God for, right? Because let's be clear, you know, I have a abundance in different areas of my life. With this 1 or 2 or 3 particular areas of my life, it's just like, God, what are you doing? Right? And it's like in every reading that I kept getting, it's coming, but I'm like, but y'all said this last year, and y'all said that the year before that, and y'all said that the year before that. So in this reading, it was some acknowledgement where it's like, we know you've heard it all before. And then God gonna say through the reader, Nikki, I'm sorry, I needed you to keep having faith. And I'm gonna be honest, I was very pissed off about that, because why would you lie to me? Why would you keep telling me I mean, it wasn't really technically a lie, but it wasn't all the truth either. Because it's like, if I'm asking you what's going on, and, you know, it's like, yeah, you're right. I am closer to what I'm inquiring about than I was a few years back. But man, I felt like some more honesty could have been given, you know. So that's for some of you guys, right? Because I'm a part of the collective too. I'm an archetype, right? Because of my spiritual status and so on and so forth. So I'm not the only one that's going through that or has went through that. There's other people that's currently going through that too. And so it's more so of keep hanging in there, right? Because God's promises never come back null and void. But it's just that for some of you guys, it's been taking longer than what you expect, you know. So that's why God is just asking you to trust and have faith, right? But that could be easier said than done, especially when you feel like you're at your wit's end. Oh, it fell on the floor. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. And somebody was trying to withhold my throat chakra. So somebody didn't want you to speak your world into being. Somebody didn't want you to create your world into being. Nothing. Okay? Reveal what needs to be seen. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is what the Holy Spirit is talking about. Something needs to be shown. Something needs to be seen. Something needs to come out. Okay? So it's like once that comes out, So this is the time to just get rid, during this full moon in Aries. This is the time to release. This is the time to get rid of what does not serve you in any form of capacity, so that the truth of whatever it is can come in. Okay, so that you can go ahead and have this movement forward or triumph for those that's not already in the season of it yet. Okay, so that's what we got for you here, because yes, there were people planning on your demise here, or you were a part of a group that was planning on somebody else's demise. Whichever it is, they're gonna get karma for it, or you're gonna get karma for it. Everybody, thank you, Holy Spirit. Everybody's getting their karma. Don't touch me. Everybody's been getting their karma, or they're about to get their karma if they haven't already. Whether it's good from the good seeds that's been planted, or bad from the bad seeds that's been planted. Everybody's about to reap. Okay, either a harvest or a famine. So that's what we got for you. Thank you all for your love and support here. Make sure you check out part 1 so you can figure out how we ended up here. Okay. And thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.